Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back. Whoa, to yesterday's football channel, and we are here for pre-season. Bring some my light on. We are here for pre-season for Manchester United this season. I'm looking forward to it. The setup for today's video slightly all over the place. Don't have the lights on, as you can see. Different surroundings. All needs to be sorted. I didn't realise pre-season started today. That's why we're a little bit late. But we are here. You got the new graphics on screen. Let me get rid of the sub counter because that's not working. So to kick off, team news, sorry. So it's Tom Heaton in goal. It's Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Lisandro Martinez and Fernandez as a back four. Kobe Mainoo and Mason Mount starting midfield with Hannibal Forson, I want to say, Jadon Sancho and Amad Diallo. Let me see quickly if I can get my light set up while we wait. I've got so much to sort and so little time. Right, we might be able to get a light sorted. So we haven't kicked off just yet. We're doing a minute's silence. I'm not sure why. Oh, I've got so much shit in this room. Where is... There we go. Hopefully, I should look a little bit better now. Yep, that's worked. A little bit. Here we go then. First game of pre-season. This surely... We're not that far behind, are we? Is the game only just getting underway? I think it must be. A very late kickoff. There we go. So we are underway here in Oslo for this pre-season game. As Kobe Mainoo looks out for Ahmad. Free kick already for Manchester United. Looks like Ahmad is actually going to play off the right. So it might be Forson up top. Free kick. Mason Mount will take it. I'm not actually too sure on the Leeds team. But Mason Mount, of course, does make his first start for Manchester United. Let me start the timer. It's been a while. Mount puts it into the back post. Well defended by Leeds. The timer's fine. There we go. So Alessandro Martinez obviously makes his first plays his first game since that injury against Sevilla in the Europa League last season. But look, what this game is all about. Actually, I think it's Sancho playing up top. I tell you what, I would never have guessed that on a week of Sundays. I would have never guessed we would be using Jadon Sancho as that number 9. But as it stands, that's what it kind of looks like it is. Amad Diallo picks it up here on the right-hand side. Comes inside. But as I was saying, this is just an opportunity to watch some of these players, get some fitness back into the legs. And this first half will be what will be more of an important watch than the second. Second half, we will undoubtedly see a lot of the youngsters come on. And we'll see a more of a rotated side like we did last pre-season. Here is Amad Diallo. Hannibal Mabry finds Kobe Mainoo. Alessandro Martinez goes to Varane. And it's great to see him back, I have to say. And Kobe Mainoo is looking very good here. Mason Mount moves out wide to Forson. Does well. Looks to try and get the cross in. It takes a deflection and it's out for a throw-in. A corner for United. So we'll go over to this screen and we'll sort out the team. So is Sancho actually going to be playing on this up top with Ahmad at right wing? You've got Hannibal Mabry playing through the centre with then Forson on the left. Weird seeing Jadon Sancho move and playing in that central position. He's never played for United. Ball comes into the back post. Fernandez looks to win the header. Well defended by Leeds. And Jadon Sancho has it here now. 1-2 with Forson. Jadon Sancho on the edge of the box. Looking for support. Finds Hannibal Mabry, who lines one up. Fired. I think it might actually be Jadon Sancho. It hits on its way through. Tom Heaton on the halfway line picking the ball up. And him and Wan-Bissaka does well to stop the threat of Leeds United. Like I said, I'm not sure on the Leeds team, so we'll try and find out together. Will this work? There you go. So the Leeds team is Klassen, Shackleton, Shukwado, whatever, Cooper, whatever that name is, Drummer, Paveda, Gabi, Sinistera, Sam Greenwood, and Rutter. On the bench, you've got Ayling, Bamford, Burpo, Sonny Perkins, Dan James, Gelhart. I mean, you can look at the bench between the of both sides. It's very much Leeds have pretty much got their full squad here to use. While United, all the first team players are in that starting 11. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. As Amad Diallo picks the ball up here, 5 minutes into this game. To Varane. Mason Mount moves it into Wan-Bissaka. Mount gets it back now. Mount, lovely ball looking for Amad. Good defending from the Leeds left back. Wan-Bissaka goes quickly into Rafael Varane. Martinez. Kobe Mainoo picking it up from the back line. He's the one that's playing in that Casemiro role. Obviously, he saw a little bit of first team football last season. Jadon Sancho turns brilliantly. Moves it out to Amad Diallo. Diallo cuts inside. Looking for a space. Can't really find it. And Mason Mount fouls the Leeds United player. Sinister, I think it is. But yeah, Mainoo, obviously, he saw limited first team spots last season. Obviously, he came on against Reading, if I remember correctly. This year, he'll be hoping for some more. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a loan out somewhere. But given a big task on his hands to play as that number 6 today. And he's kind of the only real player I can see playing there without Casemiro. I mean, I don't think McTominay is that. Fred's definitely not that. So, potentially, big shoes to fill for Kobe Mainoo this season, being that backup for Casemiro. But, I mean, I have to say, Kobe Mainoo is a player I really like. I think he's so cool, calm and collected on the ball. A great dribbler. I really like him. Wan-Bissaka. So I'm just trying to sort the quality. The webcam, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Martinez across to Varane. Obviously, Manchester United have only made one signing this summer, and that is Mason Mount. He is starting today, obviously. A big miss is in that goalkeeper department. Today we're starting Tom Heaton. I'm surprised. I don't know where Dean Henderson is. Where is Dean Henderson? Because he's not in the squad. We've got Bishop, we've got Kovar, and we've got Heaton, which is bizarre to me. Because surely, as it stands, Dean Henderson will be number 1 for us this season, given that obviously De Gea is gone. Alessandro Martinez has it and goes back to Tom Heaton. Sorry that I didn't make a video about the De Gea departure, by the way. I just didn't have time. I was out when it happened. I was travelling. And I mean, as the start of this stream suggested, it was a bit all over the place recently. So I didn't have time. But Sancho fighting for the ball back here in midfield. Kobe Mainoo has it. Finds Wan-Bissaka. Hannibal. Mount. Lovely ball. Looking for Amad from Mason Mount. That is why we brought Mason Mount. Here is Amad Diallo. Cuts inside. Kobe. What a chance for Hannibal. Well saved. And Amad now fires over and wide. Great chance for Manchester United through Hannibal Mabry. But over the bar. Manchester United still 0-0. Mason Mount looking very promising. That ball from Mason Mount into Amad was delightful. Amad cut inside. Found Maybury. He really should have done better for me, and Ahmad as well. Brilliant. My game's stopped working. Let me try and find this stream. I mean, but who are you guys most looking forward to seeing play today? I'm excited. Well, I'm excited to see everyone really. Come on then. Sorry about this, but my game's just completely closed. So. There we go. Here we go. We're back. Why was it reset? 15, 15, 17. There we go. So time is all synced up again. Sorry about that. There's Sinistera. Good ball to Sam Greenwood, but well defended from United. Ahmad. Fernandez. Lissandro Martinez has it now. We'll just walk it out. Kobe Mainoo back to Lissandro Martinez. Martinez goes across to Rafael Varane. Mainoo does well. Lissandro Martinez again, just walking it forward. Forson, sorry. Fernandez does well. Goes back to Wan-Bissaka on the halfway line. And United, again, just knocking the ball around well. Lissandro Martinez finds Kobe Mainoo, who's always offering it. It's a lovely ball looking for Hannibal. Liam Cooper sees it out for a corner for United. 18 minutes played, or just about. Manchester United 0, Leeds United 0. Mason Mount will take the corner for United. Having a very, very good debut, I have to say, Mason Mount. Playing very, very well. We wait for the delivery. Mason Mount now delivers. It's a poor ball in, really, but Kobe Mainoo picks it up on the edge. Poor first touch, or second touch, I should say. And here comes Leeds. Rutter. Lovely ball into number 27. Not sure exactly who that is. Sinistera on the overlap. Here is Sinistera. Looks for the ball inside. What a slide tackle from Hannibal Mabry. Gets back with a brilliant sliding challenge and sees it out for a corner for Leeds United. That is brilliant from Hannibal Mabry. It's a really good counter-attack. And it falls to number 27. Just lays it off to Sinistera, who cuts inside, plays it back in, looking for number 27. And it's a strong, strong challenge by Hannibal Mabry. It's Poveda, the number 27. And he gets there before Poveda and sees it out for a corner, which Sam Greenwood will take for Leeds. Ball comes in to the back post. Liam Cooper can't win it, but it's kept in and put to the back post. Mason Mount will chase for it, but Sinistera has it. Finds the number 18. I think it's Giabi, I want to say. Greenwood. Just crowded out by United. Hannibal Mabry and Kobe Mainoo will pass it out. And here is Amad Diallo. Had a fantastic loan spell, of course, at Sunderland last season. Came so close to promotion through the playoffs. Obviously, eventually, playoff winners were Leeds United. Luton Town, sorry. We are playing Leeds. Here is Martinez. Across to Fernandez. Jadon Sancho's offering himself down the left-hand side. And he picks it up. Here is Jadon Sancho looking to run. First time into Hannibal Mabry. Just no one in the box. But the referee and the liner's got his flag up. So it's offside. Leeds will look to try and play out from the back. Back to the goalkeeper. Again, I'm not 100% sure on all these Leeds players. Klassen. Is he now the first choice goalkeeper? What's going on with Meslier? Cooper. Nice play there. It's back with Klassen. Back to Klassen. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that Chukwendo's name again. Poor pass from Klassen. Hannibal Mabry finds Sancho. It's a poor first touch. And really, it should be 1-0 United. That is really poor from Jadon Sancho. Really poor there from Jadon Sancho. Hannibal maybe with a great interception just lays it across to Jadon Sancho inside the box, and he just gets his touch all wrong. Ball into the back post, Varane can't get on the end of it. How am I? I'm through MUTV. That's how I'm watching it. I'm not sure where else you can watch it. Diaby turns really well against Hannibal. It's but free kick given, and Hannibal actually goes into the book with a yellow card. Can't say I'm convinced by that. Liam Cooper goes across to retake the free kick. The other centre back with the impossible to pronounce name will take. Lays into Diaby, back to the centre half to Klassen. Here goes across to Liam Cooper. Jadon Sancho will press. It's a poor ball from Cooper, and Sancho now has it. Looks for Hannibal Mabry in the box. Here he is, pulls it back. Can Ahmad get on the end of it? No, he can't. Good defending in the end by Liam Cooper. But he's giving it away again here. Sancho might be a cheeky little nutmeg in there. But the ball's ran away, and here comes Leeds United. Mason Mount charging back. Kobe Mainoo is back as well. Here's Diaby. Lovely ball out wide to Boveda. Puts the cross in. Easy save from Tom Heaton in the end. Good defending from Lissandro Martinez. Just gets in front of Greenwood. And I think he took all the power off the shot in the end. As Fernandez goes across to Rafael Varane. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please do hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. And please do share the stream as well. Here is Varane. Ball comes into the back stick. From a corner, Fernandez just can't get a head onto it. Unlucky. Good delivery from Mason Mount. He's having a very, very good debut. Back to the keeper. Klassen. Looks to try and play it out. And Leeds are doing well here. Hannibal Mabry with a good tackle. Looks like Mason... Sorry, it weren't even Hannibal Mabry. Don't worry about it. I was going to say, it looks like Mount and Hannibal may have swapped roles. But it wasn't Hannibal, so it's fine. Mount, strong challenge there on the Leeds player. But it's a foul. It is a foul. They move it quickly into the centre back. Moves it to the right back. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure on these players' names. I'm so happy I don't support Leeds. Long ball from Klassen. Looking for... Not sure who that is. Rutter. But Lissandro Martinez picked it out. Yeah, like it's nothing. Here is Forson for United. And that's really poor. You can see... I have to say, Forson, he does you can tell he's not on the level of a lot of these other players. But look, this is the first time he's ever played for the first team. He's 18. You don't expect him to be. I mean, how old's Ahmad? Ahmad's got 3 years on him, and Ahmad's still really young. What Fernandez? Fernandez has got 2 years on him at 20. Like, these players have played senior football for a couple years now. You don't expect Forson to be on kind of his level. As Wan-Bissaka has it. Nice ball into Fernandez, who's really inverted here, almost into central midfield. And here is Forson now. Finds Mount. Back to Forson, back to Mount. It's really good play from Forson and Mount. Fernandez has it again. Martinez. Cross to Rafael Varane. He's obviously wearing the captain's armband today. So big expectations on him. Ahmad cuts inside. Still Ahmad Diallo. Finds Forson. Lays off to Mount. He's gone for a conversion more than anything. It's a poor effort from Mount. It was bouncing up. It wasn't an easy shot to hit. I think he could have done better with it still. Really poor from Mason Mount. Here is the centre half. Looks to chip it into midfield. Mason Mount's there and wins the first ball. And Hannibal Mabry's chasing after the second. And him and Forson does enough to ensure Jurema has to put it out for a throw-in for United. 28 minutes played. Still, Manchester United 0, Leeds United 0. Varane picks it up. Goes into Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Lisandro Martinez. To Varane. Varane goes long. Looking for Mason from Fernandez. Easily dealt with. It's out for a throw-in for Leeds. Obviously, this is the second pre-season for Erik ten Hag at Manchester United. Had a very, very successful first pre-season. Let's hope this pre-season goes in the same way and it sets us up for a good start to the season as Ahmad has it now. But obviously, it's the first pre-season for Daniel Farke at Leeds, formerly of Norwich, Schalke. Was he at Schalke? I want to say Daniel Farke went to Schalke. Here comes Sinistera for Leeds. On this left-hand side, on United's right. Martinez is there to see it off. But here is 24. Puts it across. Leeds just can't get a touch onto it. Who was he at Gladbach? It was Gladbach. But yeah, it's his first game with Leeds, and he'll be open for a successful campaign that will see them come straight back up after obviously facing relegation last season with Sam Allardyce, Jesse Marsh, and was there a manager in between? I'm not sure. As Liam Cooper has it, goes for goal from range, blocked by Kobe Mainoo. But Leeds have it again. Cooper does go back to Klaassen in goal. I mean, what do people make of the new graphics? I mean, they're not much has changed, but we technically have new font, new numbers, and such new number, and the players are slightly different. They are now diamonds as opposed to hexagons. It's all crazy. All crazy here. As Leeds have it, looks to bring it forward. It's the number 33. Still bringing it, not challenged, far too easily to get through. But Lisandro Martinez is reading in the game there, spot on, intercepts, and United will now look to play with Mason Mount. Moves it to Kobe Mainoo, back to Martinez, Fernandez, back to Kobe Mainoo, across to Rafael Varane. United using the ball well here, moving it around well. Ahmad to Varane. Martinez goes long, looking for Mason Mount. He wants a free kick. Referee says no, foul. Cooper back to the 33. Again, even if I knew the 30, I know the 33 player's name now, I can't pronounce it. Hjelde. Pledge. Not sure. Wan-Bissaka goes down the line for Ahmad. Ahmad doing really well and finds Kobe Mainoo. Ahmad, I have to say, every time Ahmad gets the ball, I'm getting excited. He's a player I'm a massive fan of. Like I say, he had a fantastic loan spell last season at Sunderland. Really helped push their promotion bid. Unfortunately, they fell short in the end, but he was a key player for them. I'm excited to see what kind of role he plays here at Manchester United this season. Now, I wouldn't be opposed to him getting a loan spell somewhere as long as it is at a Premier League club. However, I do think he has a role to play here at Manchester United this season. He's a player capable of playing all across that front line. At Sunderland last season, he often got deployed through the centre at number 10, but also kind of made his name as a right winger through the academy at Atalanta, and obviously played there for United when he has played under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He didn't get a look in, did he, last season much under Ralf Rangnick. Here is Fernandez bringing it forward. Mason Mount, Kobe Mainoo, Varane, Ahmad, Wan-Bissaka. United just moving the ball around here. 10 minutes left of this first half. It's Manchester United 0, Leeds United 0. Lisandro Martinez looks for Kobe Mainoo. Overhit. I mean, what are you guys all making of the game so far? Right, Abby. Wan-Bissaka, good tackle. But for a throw in for Leeds. Good challenge there from Wan-Bissaka on Rutter. Daniel Farke isn't happy about something. Greenwood looks to turn Mainoo, but he does really well. And here is Forster. No, sorry, it's Ahmad. Goes long looking for Jadon Sancho. It's a poor ball. It's really poor ball from Amad Diallo. He apologised to Sancho. Should do better there. I have to say, I've been a little bit disappointed in Sancho today. Should have scored. When he's got the ball at his feet, he's looked all right. Here he is now. Finds Amad. Amad in the box. Back to Sancho. Back to Amad. Lovely bit of interplay here. And Amad just tumbles over himself almost. And Leeds will look to try and play it out. But I can't say how he's stood out, Sancho. And really, in a game like this, when he's got the players that he does around him, he should be a standout. And if anything, I would say Mason Mount, I would say has done well. I think Kobe Mainoo's done really well, and I think Amad has looked really good. And you'd want Jadon Sancho to be that as well. Now, what I'm intrigued to see, and it's more. Will be for the second half. If we go over to this screen, you can see, and we'll show you the subs again for Leeds. They have such a strong bench in this tie. Ayling, Firpo, Patton, Bamford, Dan James, Gelhart, Wober. To name a few. Pasco Stroik. These are players that will be in the first team for Leeds. And I hope we get to see more or less the team that we are playing right now play up against those players. And kind of see how good and kind of better judge where these players are. Because at the moment we are seeing more or less a second team for Leeds. Obviously they have got some first team players in. But Drummer isn't going to play over Ayling, is he? Halaj isn't going to play over Firpo. Chances are Bamford will start. Dan James, hit or miss. Wober will start, you'd imagine. I'm not saying this is Leeds' B team. Because a lot of these Leeds players, I imagine, will start the season. But they've got a lot of players on the bench that will also. Whereas United, more or less, it's everything we've got. As Mount delivers, and it's to nobody. And Kobe Mainoo, not Mainoo, Hannibal will challenge for it. But Drummer does well, and it's out for a goal kick. But yeah, I mean, this is essentially the best team we've got out on tour with us. The only change you could really say is maybe you put in a Charlie Savage or someone like that in for Forson, and you change around the team a little bit. As Mainu picks it up to Fernandez. Martinez. To Sancho. It's a poor ball from Lisandro Martinez, but Sancho, a little bit of a burst of pace there to win it. There is Martinez again. Goes across to Rafael Varane. Amad. Moves it back to Cedric Martinez. I have to say, Amad's ball striking is different gravy. Amad. Here he is. Inside the box. Just can't get the shot away. Now he does. Over the bar. Not a bad effort from Amad Diallo. Looking... I have to say, I'm very, very impressed with Amad Diallo. Very, very impressed with Amad Diallo. There's a goal kick here. Klassen will take his time to take it. Of course he will. Klassen goes long for Leeds. Mainu wins it. Can Sancho bring it down? No, he can't. Not quite. Well, can't get the end of it, really, more so than anything. Mount moves out to Fernandez. Sancho's there. If Fernando wants to use him, and he does now. Here is Jadon Sancho into Fernandez. To Hannibal. Good defending from Lee and Cooper. Using all his experience there to read the game and cut out just before it can amount to something of any note. Here is Jadon Sancho. Bringing it edge of the box. Nice 1-2 with Forson. Sancho looks for Forson again. He's saying to ref, come on ref. He's on and on to him. How is that not a foul? For me, I just want to see Jadon Sancho just have a go at goal or something. Like, you're a £70 million winger. I just would like to see him shoot a little bit more. Take the initiative sometimes, I suppose. I think he's far too happy just to pass on the opportunity. The responsibility, that's the word. Pass on the responsibility of scoring or whatever to somebody else. There, just have a shot. Test the keeper. Realistically, who's all these other players to complain that you didn't pass to them? It's Kobe Mainu. He is brilliant, isn't he? Look at this from Kobe Mainu. Foul. He kept the ball so long against 3 players. This kid is different gravy. Ahmad and Mount standing over the free kick for United. Can't shoot from here, but it's a decent place to get a ball into the box for the likes of Iran. Mainu. I'm not sure who else is winning a header in this team. Mount delivers to the front post. Martinez tries to get the flick on, but it's all the way out for a goal kick. Leeds have a little counter-attack just before the end of the half. Wan-Bissaka, good tackle. Mount, Ahmad, Lisandro Martinez. On Sancho. And that will be half-time here in Oslo, Norway. Manchester United 0. Leeds United 0. There we go. What do people make of that first half? Do we have stats for this? We do. Beautiful. So these are the stats for the first half. So 8 shots to 2, 1 on target a piece, 59% possession, 41% to Leeds. It's kind of what we expected, isn't it? Manchester United have been the dominant team, been the better team. We've moved around the ball well. Haven't been as crucial, as prolific and clinical as I would have liked. Like I said, I would like to see a little bit more from Jadon Sancho as the the star man in this team, in that front line at least. I would have expected a little bit more from him. But generally, we're playing well. It's our first pre-season game. I'm not sure if Leeds have had one already. I don't imagine they have. They haven't. It's both of our first pre-season game, and as pre-season games go, you can't tell a lot from them, but it's about what I would expect. When it comes to the second half, I don't want to see changes until about the 60th minute. Obviously, we're gonna make changes. We are gonna bring on most of these players. There's 14 players here. I imagine 11 of them will come on. Either Kovar or Bishop won't. I imagine Kovar will come on. Although it could be Bishop actually, just because he's been here. Kovar obviously won the league last year in the Czech Republic for Sparta Prague. He could well be our second choice goalkeeper this year. I do, but like I said, I want to see this team play for as long as possible, and I hope Leeds will bring on some of their bigger and better players, and then we see a proper game. But I mean, once all the B team come on, it's not even worth watching at that point, really, for me, because no matter what, we know. I mean, just even look at what we saw last year. How good was Zidane Iqbal and Charlie Savage? Zidane Iqbal didn't get a minute last year, didn't get loaned out, and now plays for FC Utrecht in the Eredivisie. Whereas Charlie Savage didn't play a minute, got loaned out to Forest Green. So no matter how well the subs come on and play, it won't make a difference. They will not be used next year. So I don't really care about seeing them. Same with Forson. He won't be used next year. Mabry, I don't imagine he will either. Fernandez won't. We have Malasia. Mainu may. He's the only real. Him and Ahmad are the only two players, young players, in this team that I care about watching. All the rest of the experienced players that will, of course, be part of the first team next year. Right. I'm quickly going to go fill my glass up. So I'm thirsty. And I'll be right back for a little bit more chat before the second half. Right. So we're out for the second half. I think we've got changes. If we have, hopefully it's not too many. If it's wholesale, you might as well just end it. Yeah, 11 changes for the second half. The second half, we are seeing Kovar in goal. Williams, Bennett and Fish. Gerardo at right back. Shaw Hansen. That's that's the team now. Is there any point watching this? That's the real question. Have Leeds made changes? Brandon Williams to Shola Gore moves it out wide. Gerardo cuts inside, puts the cross in. Run out. Right. You know what? We'll watch it. We'll watch the second half. Why not? He's doing well here. Brandon Williams. Savage. Williams. Cross to Bennett. Nice play here from Kovar. That's really good from Kovar, really. Savage. Show to T-Ray. Hansen. Really good play here from Leeds. Just knocking the ball around. Bamford looks to move it out wide. Garrado's across well and makes a good tackle. Here is Emran. He's done well, but it's a strong challenge in the end from Leeds. And it's a free kick to United on the halfway line. Again, it's the only thing that about this second half now, it is a pointless watch because we know none of these players will play. Brandon Williams at a push we might see, but him aside, we're not going to see any of these players. Kovar, maybe. I think he's good enough to be our second choice goalkeeper now, but not really. Brandon Williams loses it. Ayling has it. You know what? We'll call it there. I haven't even started the timer for the second half. Doesn't matter, does it? No one really cares about watching this second half. It means absolutely nothing to anyone. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one in a bit. Peace.